Hi folks, it's Jeff here today. Very fortunate to have Ingrid and Demo. Ingrid's in America and Demo's in the UK, and I'm in Thailand, but Scottish accent. Welcome, Demo, Ingrid. We're just talking about a 30-minute trader program. This is, I went back to NA, I'm looking at AUD USD, and what time frame is that's the 1 minute time frame. And the way this typically works is you look for one of these yellow or orange triangles. I'm just going to put a vertical line up there. Can you see that there? Oh, why did that not take that? I have to change the color of that actually. Just changed all my color scheme over. So there we go. So it's clear. So we don't see any of this stuff here. So from the previous videos you've seen, what do I do next? Do you recall?
Well, you were marking
Yeah, so I go up the closest high. Now, I normally would use the body. Sometimes I would use the wicks, depending on information I get from them. Yeah, but you can see there, that's the high. And then from there, I look for the low. So about 3 opportunities. I have this one here, or even down here. So if you're unsure, you could just mark 3 up. Yep. And I'm not doing anything fancy. This is a simple setup that I believe a newbie could actually do. We get one of these volume bursts, and we get this, we get an alert, we go beep, we look up, we look down, and we simply draw. And if you're not sure, you could even actually do it at these things here. So at this point, price comes up there. As you know, as you've traded for some time now, you would look left. You would say it's a possibility it could change there. And that's exactly what it does. Yeah, we know the wick goes up higher, but it's not the wicks I'm focusing on here because we're just looking for an opportunity. And if we did get in this candle here, our target, remember on the 1 minute, and we're in and out real quick, our target would be there or there. That's the first target I always talk about. Is that pretty clear enough for you?
actually, no.
Absolutely not. Is that what you said?
That's actually what I said.
Thank you very much. So we get this here. There's a high. You put your stop loss above there. Where's the smallest trade you could get there where it changes? I'm going to put my mouse down and you tell me to stop when you think it could potentially turn around based on price action from what you know your experience. Would it be that candle, that candle, that candle, that candle? Or that candle? What would you say it's going to be?
No clue what you're doing, but go ahead.
Thank you very much. So I would recommend you start leading candles. So for me, you see there's a bottom there. There's a base. There's a grey and a white. You see that grey candle, Ingrid?
Yes.
And you see there's this indecision candle here, and then there's a white candle there. Is that clear? Or
yes.
It's almost like okay, so the smallest trade possible would be to there. Although it goes down to there, so what I'm saying to people as part of the 30-minute trader, that's your exit. And if you make 2%, or whatever it is you want to put on your risk, 0.5%, 1%, whatever, that's you done. Because these volume bursts that are in the market, you're in and out, and you're done, you walk away, and you got on with your life. For you, it's getting on your life, getting healthy, resting, the important things. So I'll cover another one in a minute, but let me just check Demo because he's here as well. Demo, I know you have access to this. All I've done is put a line through this to make it clear for transparency. I've put a line at the high, and I put a line at the lows here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually reversed this one. But as it came up now, we now have a new low. So we have options of a low of here or a low of here. So you potentially get 2.5% or 2%. And that's as simple as it is. I'm going to give plenty of demonstrations. I know you've seen this.
Yep.
Ingrid, is that better, or is it still like a foreign language to you?
Yeah, that's pretty much like a foreign language.
Thank you.
You're just
So,
taking a current high. You're just waiting for it to go high a little bit.
No,
And
I'm
then-
waiting for a volume burst. And once I get that volume burst, I then I look for a high and I look for a low. There's one there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After that, you're just marking a high and then taking it down.
So that step one, that's the bit you missed out. Step one is this here. I want to make it really simple. So as you said, we mark the high. Yeah, I'm not picking any. I'm just choosing any you like. I just do that right there. Now we're here. Where's the low here? Where could we choose for a low? Well, obviously there's a low here. If it wasn't a low there, we could maybe use. Well, this is telling us something happening here potentially. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose that there. So I've got this high, I've got this low, and when this starts going up, I then have this low, but not until after it starts going up. So I've set the trade. I'm not in any trade, just so you know. I'm not in any trade. This does not represent a buy, and this does also not represent a sell. It tells me something's about to happen. Okay. Now, if we look at these three candles here, we have this one here, and then it changes. So if you look left, this is the stabilizers, they call it in the UK, to help the new people with this. It says, well, a real good opportunity is going to turn around just there. And that's exactly what it does. And where's the target? Boom, right there. Smallest trade possible. Why? Because it's super easy. So where does stop loss be? We can either put it above that wick or even outside that, whatever you wish. The smallest trade possible, another 1.5%. And as long as your spread is okay, time of the day, you have to check the spread. And you can do that within TradingView. You can do it with your MT4, whatever it is you're trading with. Is that still like a foreign language?
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you very much.
I I'm out of it.
Yeah. Demo, is that clear for you?
Yes, mate. Yeah, that's clear. Yeah. Yep.
I know it's the first time you've seen this, and it's the middle of the night for you. I do apologise, Ingrid.
No,
So I'm
I'm
doing absolutely nothing. I'm waiting for a little volume burst. I know this one. Oh, maybe there isn't. So we just keep going. So you're saying it's all about high probabilities. So there we go. We've got a little volume burst there. Yeah. So if you can remind me what I do here, Ingrid. So I've got this here, the vertical line, so there's no jiggery pokery. That's the candle there. I'm looking for my high. Would it be fair enough to say there's a whole block of orders there? And it tries and tries and tries, but let's use the bodies there. Would that be fair enough? I don't know if you can hear me, Ingrid. Demo, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you, Jeff. I think
Yeah,
she's gone on
perfect.
mute. I think Ingrid's gone on mute.
Yeah. Okay, I'll carry on anyways. We've got this here. Then we're looking for a low.
That's because I'm coughing. I just turned the sound off.
Okay. So we're just looking for any low. So we're going down here, and if you're unsure, this is super easy. You can do it line chart. You can do anything you want. So you can say, well, maybe there's a low there, or maybe there's a low there. This is something that's highlighted, the stabilizers for the new people. So what we could do is we could say, well, there we go there, and if we just put that across, look at that there, boom. But is that the entry? I'm not saying you take that. That could be the entry there. It depends on you. You could get the entry there, as you know, with this block of orders here, and it comes up nicely to that. In fact, it comes 50% of that candle there. So I don't know if you would look more for a sell there, Barbara, or you would look more for a buy. You don't have to get it all. We're only looking for whatever your percentage you wish per trade. Maybe you're a 5%er, maybe you're a 1%er, maybe you're a 0.5%er. What do you typically look for in a trade? Okay, I'm just going to carry on as if it's difficult to hear you, Ingrid. I'm going to speak to Demo. I bet you've obviously got this. You can see the power of this. It goes straight down to this order block down there and reverses back to here. Simple,
yep.
No messing. We've got this here. This for the kids. Take off the. It's super simple. Yeah. So if you miss this, you can just take it back up. Done. You maybe get 2% out of that. Yeah. Entry. Yep. It's up to you where you enter. If you want to enter there, even if you want to enter there, we got 1%, something like that. But that might be a bit too late. It's one of these things. Put your stop loss underneath there. You put it there, whatever you like, and you can see you can get 50% of that there. Yeah, it goes higher, but again, you don't need to get it all. That one's just more than 0.5%. Not the best, but how many of them do you need a day?
Yeah, you need one.
One a day. So we go back again. I'm just looking for any of these volumes.
Yeah, that trade you just showed there rejected an area. The one you just drew up. If you look to the left,
I went up there, then it dropped like a stone. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it basic so people can see the evidence. It's there. We've got another one here. We draw a high, we draw a low. So we've got here, pause of this here, so we're not really sure of where the low is. So that's the smallest low there of the body. So this one's a little bit tricky because of its the nature of the setup. The high would be there. So that's the candle. That's the one immediately before it, the high. So I'm using the bodies. There are certain times inside our 30-minute trader program we actually explain to you when people can actually use other factors like wicks. So we get this here, then we're looking for something to happen. As you see, this one is really tricky. With no stabilizers until here, as you can see here. But just using what I see here. Another option would be to do something like a bit more an advanced strategy. I'll change the colors of these. And once it comes down to the 50% there, boom, there you go. Once it's gone through it. So can you see that? What I drew that channel up. There you go. And you're looking for the smallest trade, which would be there, and your stop loss options. You've had the low there. You can either take that there, but if you knew that was the case at 0.38%, would you take that if you knew that in advance? So the answer is no. So you don't have to take all the trades. Looking for high probability to give a good result. What then happened? It went down, back up again, and then it dropped as it hit the top of that there. Yep. So I'll go to the next one. So we've got one here. I'll just put this through there for transparency. I look left. I draw a high. Now these volume bursts that come with the 30-minute trader are really powerful. You can see the high there. Let me try and get that straight there. That there. The low would be body of that green and white, just there. Yeah, that's there. So we've got choices to make. Yeah, maybe you get this one, maybe you won't. It goes straight down in this case. So the question you have then, this would be a bit more advanced one. There's a potential entry right there. That's exactly what it does. It comes down to the pip, that there. Now the people that you'd probably be able to tell what that is. And there you go. There's the red stabilizers on. I talk about all the time. Just about the other side of there, or if you want above there, or even above there. And looking for the smallest trade. Smallest trade, it could be there. Actually, it could be there. It could be in this gap here. So let's take it at the bottom there. Just take it slightly further down. But why take the chance? And those people that know what's happening there, that's when it turns around. But when I show you this, you're going to find this really scary. From there, come on. This content's really good stuff here today, so I'm just going to mark that there. Out. There. Move that so you can see it. Look at that. To the very bottom. Bang. So you got all that. I don't know if that helped in any way, Ingrid, or it's still a foreign language to you.
Don't mind me.
No, I want you to get some benefit from it. This is
Yeah, well, I'm obviously brain dead.
No, I never said that at all.
Not
I
fault.
never
I
said
didn't
that.
say you did. I did.
Okay. I know it's like if someone calls me in the middle of the night, I'm sleeping. I would probably not get it. But don't say you're brain dead, please. Demo, was that quite? I know it's your morning, so that might be a bit easier for yourself.
Yeah. So it's yeah. As I say, I've been looking at it as well, haven't I, Jeff? You know, so
Yep.
Yeah, it's still early here this morning.
We're having these stabilizers on. I believe for the new people makes it just a little bit easier. You see how this very clearly does that move, and you don't have to get the full. Some people try and get huge moves.
What are these stabilizers, Jeff?
It's the 30-minute trader program. It's built into it. The plugin I've got.
Oh, so this is pretty much for somebody who already knows the program, and you're just doing the video on it.
Well, no, what I'm doing is I'm doing a demonstration of how how you can easily get the results, because people have been asking. Yeah. So I'm not choosing. I'm going back in time one by one. I'm not saying let's go to this one or let's go. I'm just going back in time. So there's no, what people call it? Picking the best. I'm just choosing every single one that happens. Yeah. The markets are closed. So we've got that one there. So we go to the high. We've got high here. There's nothing else left there. So this is the high. Yeah. This has not happened yet. So this is the high. Where's the low? We go down there. We've also got this. What's this here? This is the stabilizer. We can put it on the high since it goes up. It goes up, and once you get the turnaround, once you feel comfortable, you can enter there or even go for the buy. If you do go for the buy, where's the exit? Right there. Because the stabilizers tell you. Boom. Even if you get in here, then it comes back down. Eventually it goes. So we'll just see that one there. Sorry, long position. Seeing if you get in there, even that one there, after that one there, take stop loss there. So it's underneath there, or even under, just after that little gap there. You want it a little bit longer. Yeah, so that there. Stabilizes anywhere in there, whether it be 50%, the bottom, the top. You take the percentage what you wish. Yeah, I've shown 3 variations of this, some with stabilizers, some without. I think Americans call it something else. The Brits call it stabilizers, like when you got a bike.
Training wheels is what the Americans call it, isn't it? I think so.
So we got, just do the last one for just now. So repeat the same process. I get a triangle. Whether it points down or whether it points up, irrelevant. So just put that through it. I then look for a high and a low. So there's an obvious recent high. So I do this here. Where's the recent low? We have a recent low here. the word's cherry picking. That's the word I couldn't get. Yeah. Now, as you can see, this one goes down and it just stays. Nothing. It's just consolidating at this moment in time. Yeah. And this was actually, yeah, consolidated. So would you get in that one if you see it? Blang, 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 blang. If I was in that, I'd just exit. If I was in it at all, break even, small loss, small profit. I wouldn't waste my time with that there. So let's say you get in for a sell, you saw it go down and back up, you'd probably exit, break even, or a small loss, and if you get in for a buy, it's the exact same thing. And go for the next one. Is there any here? Go here's one. Make this the final one because I did promise the last one. So there's the high there, that high there. See the body. And where's the low? We do have a low here. The stabilizers right there. They really make a difference. You can use the high, the bottom, or even middle for. Let's choose the middle. Boom. There's an entry for your buy right there. Buy. Tiny stop loss that even gives you the stop loss area. Just doesn't get any easier than this. There's your entry there. Stop loss either below there or there. So the other side of this gap. And away you go. You can make it to that stabilizer. There's now 1.55%. So the only thing that's missing is trading psychology. That's the only thing that can stop this being successful. So I've showed, this is my 4th recording. Yeah, obviously your risk management as well, because nothing's 100% guaranteed, as we all know. So risk management. So if you follow this, it's the simple rules. It works a treat. You have to choose the correct pairs and get the volume bursts that come with it. And the stabilizers, if you need them. If you don't need the stabilizers, I've not used them with the previous 3 videos. Well, I'm going to close this, but I'm going to open up to questions.
Oh, just thank you for your time.
You're very welcome. And you saw a couple of the videos, did you see?
I watched one earlier today. I'll have to check the others out.
Yeah. Hi, Christine. Good afternoon to you.
Thank you.
We're just showing the 30-minute trader off. They've got Demo and Ingrid with us.
Oh,
I was just answering questions just now, but yeah. So, yeah, questions yourself, Demo? Are you quite happy with that?
No, I'm quite happy with that, mate. You know that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for coming on, Christine. I'll speak to you in a minute. And,
yeah, that's all right.
Ingrid, thanks very much. And this has been recorded, and I'll pop this into the group so you can see it at a later date, Ingrid. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.